Well, it's BP again, and I'm on the front porch. How you folks doing out there? Beautiful day we got. The Lord has blessed us. And one thing I've learned in the time that the good Lord has given me on the earth is that the most blessed people in the world seem to complain the most. And that reminds me of an old farmer living on the outskirts of town, and every other day or so, some people from town would come out and they'd sit on the porch with him. He was full of wisdom, and they began to have small talk, and before you know it, they'd get to complaining. And most of the time, they was complaining about the same old things, how things wasn't just right, and so on and so forth. Well, the old farmer, he got a bait of that stuff. He wanted conversation. He didn't want nobody coming out there complaining all the time. So next time folks came out, he got himself a plan to stop all that nonsense. They came out one day, got on the porch, and they had a little small talk. They went right to complaining about stuff going on, basically the same old stuff again. Farmer, he just went to tell a joke. Time he got through with the joke, everybody was cackling, laughing, smiling. Then they just went right back to complaining again. Well, about 3-4 minutes later, farmer started telling the same joke again. He got through telling that joke the second time. A couple of them smiled. A couple of them looked at one another like what was wrong with him. Time went 5 minutes or so, and they went to complaining again. Well, he decided he'd tell that same joke again for the third straight time. He got through telling that joke, and guess what? They just looked at one another and wondered, was something wrong with him? Didn't he realize he had just told that same joke? You know, he said, it's a puzzlement to me, folks. He said, I told that joke one time, you folks laughed, carried on. Second time, I told it, a couple of you smiled, one of you grinned. Third time, you was looking at one another like I was crazy. And he said, I just can't understand why you would do that. And he said, that's what complaining is to me. Well, you know, let me tell you something about complaining. If we don't watch ourselves, even the best of us will go to complaining. But there's one thing for sure about complaining. It'll mess your attitude up so bad that when you hear a funny joke, you won't even laugh. I'm BP, still on the porch. Y'all be good.